Welcome back to Random Edge Productions. I'm Tristan. It's the 4th of July weekend. It's really warm outside. So I thought it might be nice to have a video that's a little bit lighter in flavor, a little bit cooler. So we're going to look at a library host controversial Satan story hour. Well, that wasn't a very good intro. I mean, talk about Satan, things get hotter, but anyway, this is by the Babylon Bee. I find that a lot of their videos are a lot of fun to watch. They make a very impactful point while you're laughing and enjoying it. So we're going to take a look at this right now. Here we go. Controversial story hours have been popping up at libraries across America. Grissom Public Library in Fallbrook, California.
Every time we hold one of these story hours, I'm just so proud of our inclusive, accepting community.
Yeah.
There's a lot of closed-minded people out there who don't like it when we bring in our fabulous, dazzling performers to read to the kids. But I think it's so important for them to learn to have an open mind at such an early age. Ooh, here comes our guest speaker now, kids. Now, they might look a little bit different than what we're used to, but let's remember to listen, learn, and accept them for who they really are.
I know what you're expecting. I expect that there's going to be something a little bit different here. But this librarian, just right, she means well. She's got a sincere enthusiasm. But boy, you can be sincerely wrong when it comes to how you approach life and truth. And well, let's just find out what's going on. Okay, here we go.
Well, hello, children! I'm the Prince of Darkness Grim, and I'm here to read you a fun little story about love and tolerance.
Oh, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. When I get to see the looks on their faces, you know, to see them start questioning traditions and values they grew up with. When I get to see the wheels start to turn like that.
Okay. There's a point hidden underneath that introduction. To do something with the attitude of shocking and trying to shake things loose. There's almost this full throttle in your face just to get the reaction, to stir things up, to go from a sedentary position to something that gets people on edge and even opposing. But this is kind of weird.
That Satan guy, you know, he isn't the devil like my parents told me he was, you know? Well, I mean, I am the devil, you know, I guess. But you guys, I mean, you know what I mean. Anyone know what this fabulous symbol means? You.
That represents God's promise.
Yo, you get out of here!
Yeah, we get our share of protesters.
That's a protester. Oh, that's God's promise. In fact, I would like to see more kids, more people take back the rainbow. It is God's promise. It's supposed to bring thoughts of rescue and joy and hope and peace, and what it represents nowadays, I think that's so far from what it's supposed to be. I know it's so far from what it's supposed to be. I'm settling back down. It's story time.
Every community has its bigots.
Yeah, those protester guys, you know, they're the worst. It's actually pretty hurtful, you know? I come all the way up here. And I give out of the evilness of my heart to share with these kids and convert them into dark disciples of the occult, damning their souls for eternity. But some people just have hate and bigotry in their hearts.
Presentation. You say something so twisted, so perverse, but if you do it with emotion and passion, people react to that. They react to when you... It means something. It means something to torment people. It means something to twist their minds. Don't you agree? We should twist more minds. My wife isn't going to like this video. I just know it.
This is exactly why kids in our country can't read good. What are public libraries for? If not for opening young minds, reading, doing some arts and crafts.
That's wrong. That's wrong. It's like a centerfold thing. That's wrong. That's just wrong.
Summoning the Lord of the Underworld to consume the souls of the young. Hail Satan, hail Satan, hail
Ow.
Satan, hail Satan, hail Satan.
Come on, stop. Oh, stop.
All right.
Why'd you stop?
What? Oh no, I didn't pressure him at all. He said the cutest thing to me the other day, completely unprompted. He said, "Mom, why are some people so blinded by their traditional social mores that they can't accept alternative lifestyles and differing points of view?"
Yeah, a kid that age said it just like that. So well articulated. I'm sure he did.
Isn't that right, Hunter?
Can we go home now?
Don't ruin this for me, little.
Okay. Let's see what else they got here.
Oh, what kind of books do I like? Oh, man. I'm an avid reader, of course, you know. I like Harry Potter, obviously, though I have not been a fan of J.K. Rowling as of late, you know. The Twilight series. 50 Shades. It's spicy. Girl, Wash Your Face. Oh, I love that. Stop Apologizing. Every op-ed by David French. The Da Vinci Code. That's a little old, but I like it still. Most of Stephen King's latter-day works. Animorphs.
Okie dokie. Well, the point is very, very sharp on this one, and I appreciate the wit involved in this. But if you happen to be one who's of the mindset that it's all about inclusivity, well, you're right. From Satan's perspective, he wants to include as many people in the downward spiral as he can. I would encourage you, don't be one of them. Let the truth be part of your journey. Anyway, I just thought you might enjoy something like that. And I think for the kids, after story time, you know what's next? I bet you it's nap time. So if you like this video and would like to see more like it, let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, listen for the bell. Right. There it is. Yeah, that means you need to subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Hey, I wanted to add on to this video. We just watched the Babylon Bee one. This is by Michael Knowles, and he's got a short clip on Paganism is Coming Back. Michael is very articulate. I enjoy watching his videos, and he speaks very precisely, very clearly on this whole realm of paganism coming back full force. So let's go ahead and watch that. Yeah, I just have to click on it. That's all I have to do. Here we go.
Paganism is coming back. The paganism that you don't really notice, where you just start to worship money and you start to worship sex and you start to worship all the created things of this world, celebrity, and you don't really notice it. Also, overt paganism is coming back. Also, steeped in tradition kind of paganism, nature worship, polytheism, that is coming back in a pretty conscious way as well. And the reason for this is that we've kicked Christianity out of the public square. And this has happened not only because of the faithlessness of the members in the church, but also because leftist activists have booted it out using the law, using political activism from the public square. So when
he made a point there that is we don't spend a lot of time on. We spend a lot of time on the left and these activists pushing an agenda, and we resist that. But he lays a foundation for why that's able to happen is because the members of the church, the body of Christ, have allowed it. If they didn't allow it, it couldn't be with the same kind of force or impact that it is now. I think that's a very valid point.
When you don't let kids learn the Bible in schools, when you don't let people pray in schools, when you instead, when you replace the Bible with pornography in schools, as we're seeing today, that's going to change people.
I just thought that would be a great tie-in with what we just watched with the Satan Story Hour. So there you go. That one's for free.